Okay, so we are doing a review for the vocabulary. Okay, I did have the notes on the board, but we're going to go over this again. So our vocabulary words were as follows: atoms, we have atoms, elements, compounds, molecules, substances, and last but not least, mixtures. Okay, one of the things I talk to you guys about is I want you to get out of the habit of just copying things down, because when you copy it down, you memorize it, you regurgitate it, you're just operating from memory. You're playing memory, but there's no learning involved. So we mentioned that atoms are building blocks of matter. And we talk about building blocks of matter, we're referring to the actual makeup. Atoms make up everything. If it's something you can detect with your five senses, it's made up of atoms. It's matter. So we say building blocks of matter. Atoms make up everything. Well, I'm going to make up stuff. And an atom, it's the building block of stuff. So anything you can see, touch, hear, experience, or whatever that causes sound is matter. And the matter is made up of atoms. Atoms are small. It was established that they're less than 1 nanometer, which is 1 billionth of a meter. And the atom has a couple of parts. You have the nucleus, and then you have the electron cloud with the electrons, which, electricity. And we'll talk more about that. So it's the basic building blocks of matter. And there are about 120 different atoms, right? Because there are about 120 different elements. So you have 120 different atoms. Elements are pure substances. When something is pure, it's without impurities, imperfections, made up of one type of atom. So they're pure substances made up of one type of atom. So think of atoms as different flavors of ice cream. Okay, so it's one type of atom. For instance, if you have a container, right? You have a container, a gas container, right? And it has the nozzle on it, and it has the pressure reader valve thing on it, and you have another thing. Basically, if that's an oxygen tank, the only basically you have condensed oxygen inside the tank. Um, every molecule, I mean every atom inside of it is an oxygen, right? So you have what's called O2. Uh, the only thing inside the gas inside is all oxygen. If you have a gold bar, every atom in that bar is made up of the gold atom. So it's not made up of anything else. Compounds. These are substances or matter made up of two or more atoms combined. So they're made up of two more atoms combined chemically, and they make something new. So compounds, when you combine two different atoms, they create something different, something new. I'm going to write make something new or different. So the example we used in class is this represents a gas, you have hydrogen, and then you have another one that represents a gas, you have oxygen, and then when you add energy, a spark, these things make water, H2O. Water, H2O, this is a compound. So you have these two things, and then you get the water molecule, which is a liquid, and from two gases. So the result is different from the two things that go inside. Molecules. So if you have a bunch of water, you have a glass of water. If you were to split it in half and half and half to get one H2O, a molecule basically is the smallest part of a compound. So if you take a compound and you split it, I mean, you separate it out and until you end up with one piece, you end up with a molecule. So a molecule of water will be H2O, just one H2O. Substances basically matter with the same consistency throughout. So if you took a substance like a cake, you mix it up well and bake it, that's a substance, or batter, you mix it. Water is a substance, matter with the same consistency throughout. And then last, you have mixtures. A mixture is two or more different substances combined, two plus substances combined but not bonded. There's no chemical bond in a mixture. So combined, and I'm going to write not chemically bonded because a mixture can be separated. A salad, if you like the cucumbers, you can pick the cucumbers out of a salad. If you like only the lettuce, you can pick only the lettuce out of the salad. If you like onions, you can pick only the onions out of the salad. So you can separate. These are easily separated. An example I give, salad. It's not changed chemically. And that's all there is to it. So that is your review.